Parktastic students, this is Mrs. Cifuentes reporting for my Parktastic news report today for this week. I'd like to start by saying I hope you all had a wonderful extended weekend and you were able to get away from some screens and enjoy a really beautiful sunny sky, blue, enjoyable, warm weekend and have some fun with your families. I also wanted to take a minute to wish a very happy birthday to two students who had a birthday over the weekend, and that is Helena in first grade and Giovanni in second grade. So we from our Parkview community are wishing you a very happy birthday. Next on our list of news, I have seen some amazing work this week in your classrooms. I pop around in those Google classes and like to see what kinds of things you're doing. So we have had some really excellent work today and last week coming from Luke in Miss Hayes' class. He's done an excellent job turning in all of his work and communicating and staying positive. So thank you, Luke, in second grade. We also had some real special WOW work that was shared in Miss Smith's third grade. So our WOW workers were Tegan, Rebecca, Maya, and Jera. You girls did an excellent job sharing some of your work and really wowing not only Mrs. Smith, but myself and your classmates as well. We also had a fun thing in Miss Janos's fifth grade class. Today, they all brought their pet to school. Imagine that. Pets at school. Who knew? The things we can do when we have school from home. So Mrs. Janos's class had fun sharing their pets and looking at them in their Zoom meeting today. And we also had some really, really great work from Miss Kerman's first grade class. They learned about empathy and shared some of their thoughts on that. I saw Grace Ann made a beautiful picture. Corbin made a beautiful picture. Deidre shared some of her baking. So thanks for sharing your experiences. We look forward to seeing all that you guys continue to learn, and we know you're giving it all you have from home. So thank you for your support, families, and keep up the great work. I'd like to stop for a minute now for our joke of the week. Miss Debbie has two jokes for you.
What does bread wear to bed? Jammies. Why was the lion always tired? He could only take cat naps.
Thanks, Miss Debbie, for those funny jokes. I look forward to seeing what you come up with next week. This month, students, our core essential value is humility. So we have Hedgehog, the humility hedgehog. And humility is really putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. This is a really good lesson, especially as we're sharing some tight quarters at home. So one thing you can consider that shows your humility is just saying thank you. This is the best phrase we can use when we're at home or out at school or around town. Saying thank you is an expression of humility and understanding. When you say thank you, you really are showing that you put others first and you acknowledge how they've helped you. So keep up those thank yous at home, Parktastic students. I'd like to share a couple of new things that have come out this week. One is, first, I am so impressed by the creative bunnies that I saw on our first STEM challenge. Thank you for those of you that participated. If you haven't, it's open. You can continue to do that. This week, we're challenging your creativity. So take a look at that flip grid your teachers put in, and I look forward to seeing your responses. We're working on building a virtual art gallery of all of the wonderful things you do. That we have something really special that we've added to our webpage. So now you can go onto the Parkview webpage. If you look at distance learning, there's a tab that you'll see where it says staff read alouds, and your teachers and people around our campus that you're used to seeing are taking a turn reading a story. So we have a whole virtual library there of story read alouds for you to check out as well. Well, that's it for this week from your virtual report from Mrs. Cifuentes. I would just like to thank you all for the excellent work you continue to do. Remember, near or far, you are always Parktastic. I look forward to seeing the work you do this week. Thank you all.